Alright, morning guys. It's Saturday morning, December 28th. I'm out here getting my line untangled here, but we just set up. We're off of Metro Beach. Doing a little, hopefully perch demonstration for you, a little ice fishing. We'll show you some of the equipment and tactics we're using in a little bit here. You can see it's going to be a beautiful morning out here. Tim's over there. He just set up in the hole. Bob's getting set up behind me. Keith's behind the camera. So we'll get things going here in a little bit. Once we start catching some fish, ideally, we'll give you a yell and get the camera back on. So we'll see if we can get something set up. Alright, we're going to get set up right now. We're just, as you can see, I'm all tangled up here as usual. Typical fishing stuff. So we'll get a hold of you in a little bit here then. Alright.
Okay, Don just got one. Looks like a trophy size.
Smaller than the one that just got away. Alright. Well, we broke the ice anyhow, as they say. He's not a King Konger, as you can see. Maybe about 5-6 incher.
Don just lost a nice eater one.
I'm going back.
Brought it up and went back.
Alright, let's try this other hole over here again. I got 2 out of there right now, so I'm going to go back to this other hole. And then I'll see what you can do over here.
Move closer to that hole. That seems to be hot over there. What'd you catch those last 2 on, Don?
It's a little jig called a Purist jig. I got a little spike on there. I got a jig and repellers and a attractant. Sometimes they take the jig and repeller. Sometimes they take that little Purist. It's a real small little jig. I'll show you at the meeting. I'll bring the equipment there. We'll try showing it on the camera here, but it might be hard to see. But naturally, we got the camera here. Got a couple fish going, and they're gone. Let me put a little spike back on this here. I got a double setup on here, as you can see. Tim's getting ready to put some minnows in there, give them some live bait. Sometimes you have to have some meat on here. They'll hit the jig sometimes by themselves. Other times, they just like a little attractant on there. So I'm just hooking a little spike on here right now. You can hardly see it. It's a double jig setup. And let's see if they're still there looking for some meat. Put it back down there. Here we go, another one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, he's even smaller yet. He's even smaller yet.
Yeah, that looks even too small for Bob.
Yeah, give me my bug back. Put him back in real quick. Seems like they like that little meat scent on there today. So we're gonna try to hook this back on best as. Ah, there, Tim just got one up. On the minnow over there.
All right, good job, Tim. Don't throw him back in the hole. Oh yeah, got it. Threw him back. All right.
Beautiful day out here.
Back to the Perch Meister.
Beautiful day out here so far.
Beautiful day. Almost no wind. Sunny out.
Here we go. Another small guy. You can barely just feel him. Back on that little jig again. There was just a hint of meat on there. He's so small, I'm about ready to rip his eyeball out and use that for bait. But I won't do that yet. Oh yeah.
Don's got the hot hole.
Just that little, you can just barely feel them. They're just tapping it.
They're small, but he's got action.
Yeah, all we gotta do is get some big ones in here. We got a couple real nice ones yesterday. I got one of those real fat 10-incher or so. Man, they're just try another dead spike here. Pick it up. Like you say, they get crusty when you poke it in there. There's some juices that come out. Oh, Tim's got another one. There's another one on the minnow. All right, Tim's got them going on some bait. That's about the size of the minnow. Yeah. Yeah, you can't help the size sometimes. Oh, got another one. Another dink. He hit the jig and repeller this time. Maybe they're starting to eat.
Sometimes you just got to wait them out. You get different schools that come through.
know there's fish here. Bob got him on the markham over there. He was marking fish, attacking his jig.
You just gotta wait them out.
Wait for that big one to bite. There we go. Feels a little bigger. Oh yeah, he's a keeper. On the jiggle repeller this time. Right on that bottom hook. A little bit bigger. As you can see, there's some fish out here, but sometimes you gotta weed through them, obviously. I barely felt that one. I felt it, and I kept working it. Here's another one. He's on the jig this time. He got the meat. Got to get some more meat for him. Like I say, that bigger one took it without the meat. Sometimes if they're finicky like this, you can, like Tim's got the minnows there, take a minnow and chop the head off. Just use the head. Just use the head. Alright, let's see. Getting the tap. Getting the tap. He's holding on. That's a little guy this time. Super small this time. Super small.
Keep him on for bait.
Yeah, really. Oh, is he a small guy? Wow. I guess you gotta take the good with the bad, though. Let's put that back down in here. I tell you, it's a nice way to kill off winter, that's for sure. Not like boat fishing, but it's got its pluses.
3 months till launch.
Yeah. It's got its pluses. I think you know what you're doing. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the third one from this hole here. Third one on this little purist jig. He's not super big. I'm gonna throw him out here. Bob might want him. Not real big. Put it back down there. That's 3 out of this hole, and I lost my meat. Put it back in here. Alright, we're getting some hits on everything. Minnows and meat. So I got a little perch rig set up here that I use in the summertime. Got what we call a dead stick. It's going to be between me and Tim. He's over there with the minnows and jig. So we're going to have some minnows down here as an attractant for bringing in fish. Hopefully some big ones will come by and just decide to suck up on an easy meal. I'm just going to leave it lay there on the bucket. And hopefully, wham!
Tim's got his dead stick down with minnows, and he's also got a little jigging spoon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to this jigging thing and see if they're still around.
Bob's gonna make the move out
Killed some time here while I was
here.
getting things set up here. Let's see if they're still around. All right.
And then the Prez is gonna be back out at his hole, the hot hole.
Yeah, I killed a little time here getting set up. They might have drifted away from us here. We'll see if some of them are still around.
All right, Tim just got one on a minnow.
Some of them wandering back. Real tiny. Yeah.
Good sign. Hopefully they'll start coming back. Get back to you.
Get some more action going anyhow. Nothing else. Yeah, well, Bob, Tim's got another one going there. Not a King Conger, but green jig with a minnow. At least they're still here. I know I was fishing with Al McMurray a couple weeks ago, and that green was working pretty good for him.
That's 2 in about a minute. Got another school coming through.
Tim's got another one. Trying to get a little bigger. Back on that green jig and minnow again? Green jig and minnow. But nothing on the dead stick right next to you, huh? That is the dead stick. Oh, the other one you're just jigging? Yeah. Almost the same size as the minnow. What these guys want from us. We're giving them good stuff, obviously. Another one? Another baby. Alright. I gotta adjust my dead rod in a little bit more here. We're fishing for the smallest perch we'd ever limit. Boy, well, that one I caught earlier was a little on the stinky side. There you go.
All right, Tim's got a decent one. Probably a keeper.
Yeah, smaller than the one we already got over here.
Came on the dead stick with some minnows. Maybe we'll get some more, little better fish in the action coming up.
Very
A little better,
lightweight, too.
little better school coming through.
There we go. Dead stick. Is it bigger than what you got?
It's about the same size.
Oh man!
I put it with yours. That's right behind you. So
I just come over and look. I seen the rod bouncing the line to the side. I said somebody's got the line.
he was just sitting down there, you know, mouthing it.
Bob might put them guys. I don't know.
Got a school coming through.
Hopefully. About due again, that's for sure. Water. Huh?
Bob just got one.
Are you keeping things like this small or not?
I don't think they're that small. A couple of the ones we got there, they ain't.
I'm gonna build my ego a little bit, okay?
Well, no, if you want to keep them, there's a. You can have these ones here. Damn. What I got to put down there that they want to eat up.
I'm gonna eat them.
All right, Tim just got another one.
Anything about a little too small?
Nah, keep them. That'd be a lot of fun fish here.
Don moved out a little bit, trying out there. Bob's got another one. Don's coming back in.
Oh yeah, look at that. Get him, get him, get him.
All right, Don just got a nice one. Nice one of the day.
9.5 or maybe or so. They're around here, but they just ain't going crazy. You can see my hand size on them there. Hit the jigging repeller right on the front hook. Decent perch there. That's what we're looking for if we get some more of them guys like that. Alright, see if we can find some more out here. I knew this current hole had to have something out here.
Minnow again.
Nice one.
Green jig with a minnow.
Came on the dead stick.
All my birds came on the dead stick.
That was a nice one. All right, Tim just pulled up a decent one.
Green jig, minnow.
Everybody's catching fish but Bob. Bob's got to get some keepers.
Gotta edit that.
Oh no! Oh no! That's
On natural, baby.
Bob had a nice one on and lost it. Right back down the hole.
Right at the hole, man.
They say they're here, they ain't going crazy.
Finally.
That was a long wait for that fish. He's borderline. What do you think?
All right.
A little bit different spoon there. It's not the one that Bob let get away, but
It's a keeper.
he'll eat.
Towards the bottom. That's the bottom. As you see, I jig it up here. The marks that you see coming up from the bottom, those are fish coming up to my bait. I'm going to jig it down a little bit. Right by the bottom. Jigging it back up. The brighter the red the flash is, the closer it is to the cone, or closer it is to my bait. So you can see those fish are coming right up. Unfortunately, they're not biting today, but there are fish down there. Let's see if we can't get one to bite.
Please.
I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's really, there's a little line separating from the bottom to where the fish are, and his jig is moving up just a little bit above that. See if I can.
You see my jig? There's a fish coming up to my jig right there. Fish is right on it, right there.
They're looking at it, but they're just not taking it that much.
Make him bite. Get it under his lip and pull up hard.
He's right there, right on it. Watching my spring bobber, nothing's going on. It's been the story today. There's not been a bite. They're just kind of looking today. Anybody got a fillet knife?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perch here, baby.
Take a whole bunch of them to make a sandwich.
I don't think there's enough of him to put on a pepperoni.
They're back, baby, they're back.
Big Bob got the big perch. Kerplunk, back in the hole.
Alright guys, this is it. You can see we only got about a dozen of them, nothing super big. Got some decent fish. Beautiful day out here though, so like I say, we're out here, it's about 1 o'clock, we're calling it a day. It's too nice, the fish slowed down. We're gonna go get a cup of coffee or something here, but we'll bring our equipment in for the meeting, give you an idea of what we got, and tell you maybe a little more where we're at or something. But you can see it's Metro Beach area out here, so there's guys are getting fish all over the place. Not a lot of big ones, but they're just not going today. Too nice of a day, I guess. All right, see you back at the meeting.
Keep your lines in the water.
Yeah.
All right.